Hey guys, what's up? It's Barrett, Insane Drummer, and today I wanted to teach you Wanted Dead or Alive, in case you never learned it before. Here's an easy way to kind of learn it and play it. It's not that complicated, and so let's get into it. So we start with a D note, open D, and then we do, that would be 14, 12, 13, 14. You'll have to forgive me, I'm an acoustic guitar player. I'm barely up in these frets. So 14, I use my second finger, and then I use my first finger for the 13. So you go D, G, I, E, and you do that down, back up thing. So you might want to just practice. I'm using two fingers to do it. You can use a pick, or you can use more than two fingers to finger pick. But the point is, however you want to do it, you want to just practice that little pattern first. I'm doing it thumb, thumb, first finger, thumb. Just practice that a couple times, get used to it, make it flow, and then you're going to want to move this part to different chords. So that's the first chord. The next chord is 12s. So you don't have to finger it this way. You can do 1 and 2 or whatever. I'm just using 2 and 3. 14, 13, 12, 10, both 10s, then 9 and 8, then both 5s, then 4 and 3, and it ends on a 2 and a 1. So kind of just play around with those combos maybe. Just practice going down that little combo and just kind of seeing it. Because guitar is very visual. Pretty much anything a guitarist knows how to play, they know it because they're looking at their frets and they can visualize it. It's the same thing with piano or any other instrument. We really don't think, the funny thing about music is we really don't think about the notes when we're playing music. So that's why I tell my students all the time, notes are important to know, but notes isn't how music is created. Patterns, visual patterns is really a better way to think about music and playing music and how to memorize a certain part in music. So that's the first part, and you just practice that as many times as you need to. All right, and then when you're ready to come to the next part, you go 2 open on the A, and then you do just a little bend on the 3, which is a C, and then an open on the D, and then a 3 on the D, little bend, open. So boom, boom, 3 open, 3 open. Then you go down here to this D shape. It's like an open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open. So it's like a D shape, but without the high. That's actually when you play D, you can actually get a lot of sounds out of D because you can put your pinky here on the 3rd fret, and you can pull your pinky off and do regular D, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. And you can also do 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open, which is what this shape is. So you do that little riff, do, 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 do. And then you come to this shape, and I just kind of like play around with it. So like high, E, B, G, something like that, And when you're ready to be done with that part, you play a G. Most people play it like that for this song. And then F, and then D. So, and that takes some practice. Going from that G shape to that F shape with the C on the bottom, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, bar, isn't the easiest thing in the world. But that's how he does it. You sit on that D for a minute, and then you start playing around with it. So the melody would be D, D, hammer on, pull off, open, hammer on. So what's cool is they got a little melody going on here. while they have their chord going on. So what you want to do when you practice that is just put a D in your fingers and just kind of play around with these two guys playing around with this high E string. That's really all you're doing. So it's really a pull off, pull, hammer on. And then you go to this C add 9. 3-2, open, open, 3-3. And then you go to the typical G. 3-2, open, open, 3-3. So D, C add 9, G. And then you do that twice. C add 9, G, C add 9, G, and then G, F, D. And then that's the whole verses. And then the chorus is C add 9 to G, and then F, and then D. So what you want to remember about all this stuff is that what they like to do is they like to do like hammer-ons and stuff inside each one of these chords. But it's just the same thing. So just get your chords down first. Like in this case, it would be C add 9, G, and then F, D. That's the main thing. So you want to get that down first. Chords are always more important than anything else when it comes to, well, the second time you do it, it's but you get that down first, and then when you have that down, then you start playing around with it like. So that's mainly the whole song, the intro. Riff. D. Riff. D. C. G. F. And then you play with D a little bit. C add 9, G. C add 9, G. G, F, D. C add 9, G. C add 9, G. G, F, D. Chorus, C add 9, G, F, D, C add 9, G, G, F, D, C add 9, G, G, F, D. And that's the whole gist of it. So that's the gist of the tune. Thanks for watching. This is my Fender travel guitar. It's cute, I like it. I'll see you on the next one.